What's the worst experience for a record collector? Spending a lot of money on a rare record only to find out later that it's a fake. In today's episode, we'll talk about fake scorpions, records you should definitely avoid. Over the past few years, a lot of fakes have started appearing for sale. We're not talking about bootlegs. This is a bit different. Some sellers, possibly the very ones making this stuff, are passing off self-made records as promotional releases or test pressings. Lots of counterfeits come from Mexico, but in this case, the record's a real promo sent to radio stations or DJs for promotion. The sleeves, however, are not official. They were often created later by collectors, sellers, or DJs for identification, display, or resale purposes. Here are a few examples. Of course, these can still be cool collector's pieces because of the unusual artwork. Just don't overpay thinking they're rare official editions. There's no problem picking one up for $10 to $20, but it definitely isn't worth more than that. Just don't forget, the records are real. The covers are not. There was also a craftsman from Israel who was selling fake picture disc singles and clear vinyl as rare promos. Sometime later, the same items started appearing for sale in the United States. It's quite possible it's the same person. Even the photos of the records look very similar. Take a close look at the pictures. It's the same hand holding the record. Fake test pressings appeared a bit later. First of all, singles like In Trance, The Sales of Karen, and Virgin Killer were never released as 12-inch records. Another key point, Japanese test pressings do not have labels with English text, at least not in the case of Scorpions. Here are some pictures. I bet you've seen a few of them. If you ever come across these, don't waste your money. They have nothing to do with official production, unless you find one for just a few bucks. Unfortunately, these fakes not only waste collectors' money, they also distort the true history and discography of the band. They create confusion, especially for newcomers who may not yet know what's official and what's not. If you've been scammed or unknowingly bought one of these, let us know in the comments. Share your story to help others avoid the same mistake. And of course, if you have any doubts about a record you're thinking of buying, just drop your question in the comments and we'll check the information and reply to you. The Scorpions Collectors Club is here to help. We'd really appreciate it if you could share this info with your friends, in collector circles, or anywhere it might help someone steer clear of a scam. We hope you found this information useful. See you next time, and may your collection grow at the speed of light.